Good morning, everyone. I'm back at it. It's Monday morning. I am on the bike getting warmed up. I got max effort upper body. I think I'm going to be doing a dead press, which is just a variation of the bench press, but you're just starting off on the pins and then you're pressing up from the pins. It takes the eccentric load out of the lift, so it should make things harder. I haven't done this variation for about almost 4 months, so I'm hoping to increase my max on there. I'm going to do I think I'm going to do one right at my chest and then about 2 or 3 inches off my chest. So we'll see what happens. I've been having some issues with my right pec, and I just have to manage it just because I've had a labrum, bicep tendon, shoulder surgery, and then a few years later I partially tore my pec, and I didn't think I needed to get it fixed, so I just kind of have to manage around that because I can't push through or grind through weights anymore, just because I can feel the muscle fibers ripping, which is not good. I just don't really think surgery is necessary, and so it's just important for me to manage week by week and see what variation I can do based off the limitations of my shoulder. But yeah, we shall see how it goes. Little recap of what's expected this week. I have my master's classes I'm working on. I'm in bioenergetics, resistance programming, advanced resistance programming, and then advanced athletic training. These are all of those electives except the programming portion, but these are my last 3 classes of my master's, besides my thesis, which I have to take by itself, but it just gives you a semester where it can allot your time to your research project. But I'm planning on doing all the data collection this semester, and then so next semester during the summer I just can take that time to write the results out, and then I'll have my master's, which is pretty impressive. I'm blessed to be able to do my school full time, as well as a coach. So it's definitely not an opportunity that landed in my lap. I had to make the right choices and keep pushing through. And then my goal is straight A's, because I know that's what I'm capable of doing. So I'm hoping I can maintain that this semester. I've only had 1 A-, and that drops my GPA to 3.96. But it's the highest GPA I've ever had at college. Today, I'm supposed to hear back from the IRB board to see if my thesis project is approved or not approved. There's no reason why it shouldn't be approved, but there might be some things that are missing that they need to better consider the options. And then, what else is going on this week? Saturday, Sunday, I have some VA appointments I have to go to, which always tends to cause me a little more stress than usual, but I know if I prep myself accordingly beforehand, I can manage my anxiety a little bit better. But yeah, I'm back to the grind. My rugby team calls cardio brushing your teeth, and so because their coach said it's kind of funny. Their coach said you can't not brush your teeth every single day, or not brush your teeth, and then one day a week you do 60 minutes of cardio to make up. He goes, that it doesn't work. You have to be able to brush your teeth every single day. You take the little bit of time, and that's how you reap the reward of brushing your teeth. So he said that's the same as a cardio. You can't just do cardio 2 or 3 times a week and expect to get a lot of results from that. You have to be able to do cardio a little bit every single day, so you can slowly progress and maintain. You guys don't know much about rugby. It is a very aerobic sport because they're constantly working for 80 minutes. There's not a lot of a downtime. It's a constant gameplay. There's usually like a 45-second break once they make a score, a goal. Well, in rugby they call it a set. Once they make a set, and then they go right back into hitting each other, running, sprinting. So basically uses all the energy systems of the body, but it's not like football where you want to train speed because they get a lot of rest in between their plays. It is nonstop. So I've been having them slowly build up their work capacity when it comes down to the cardio, and I find that the more I do that, the better they tend to play, or the better they tend to last their full 80 minutes of their gameplay. Yeah. But yeah, it's I think it's quite entertaining working with them, especially when I've been trying to get them to do extra cardio on their own from all last semester, but that simple analogy of brushing your teeth is really clicking with the majority of them. And so I'm hoping that it works through. This is like evidence of it's important for coaches to make jokes, find humor in the way they communicate with their athletes. It's important for us to build a relationship. I get to know each individual and how they communicate and how they respond. And it takes some time to do, but as a coach, if we truly want the trust to be built up, then we have to be able to take the time to do that. A lot of times, strength coaches just focus on the means to an end, right? It's about getting as much work in as possible because we only have a certain amount of sessions per week. So we want to maximize it. But if we're not taking the time to maximize our relationship, then our athletes aren't going to be completely trusted in. They're not going to have full trust in the program. I tell all my athletes that it's I lost track of my thought. I tell all my athletes that it's important to make sure that they're focusing on unlocking their mental capacity and their brain and their self-awareness, because once they have a better understanding of who they are and how they function, it's going to unlock so much physical performance that it's almost unmatched. I find that you get more progression and more carryover from the weight room to the field or the court if, as a coach, you can help them understand that better. It's the mind. It's like a central command unit. The mind is a very fascinating thing, and it does control everything that our body does. And the more that scientists dig into it, the more they realize they don't know. And there's a lot of factors that they can't control, so they can't do research on it, which means it's never really going to be validated. And that's okay, because I really think that's where the Holy Spirit comes from, and that's where like our soul is taking charge, and it's not something of the world, so it's okay if we don't know it. But yeah, I just heard Coach Pryor walk in. He also comes in pretty early. We send each other a text, make sure we hold each other accountable. As always, like I say, it's important to give to yourself before you give to others. The more you give to yourself, the more you can give to others. And what better way to do it in an undistracted, uninterrupted time first thing in the morning. But all right, guys, that's all I got for today. I know I was rambling. I know it wasn't really on topic, but I just wanted to give a little check-in to let you guys know how things are going. All right. Well, as always, if you guys need anything, please reach out. If my kids ever watch this, I want them to know that. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Oh, you're good. You're good. I just want my kids to know that I'm very passionate at coaching the human. I want everyone to improve and succeed in all aspects of life. And that's why I do what I do. All right, guys. Take care.